This is episode number 3120 of the Who Cares News for Wednesday, July 1st, 2026. The Who Cares News is a member of the Mouthful Media Podcast Network.
It's not fake news. It's not breaking news. In fact, it's news you couldn't care less about. It's the Who Cares News with your hosts, Van Camp and Morgan.
Ding, 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 ding. Wedding bells are almost ringing for Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce and different. And I know, okay, it's happening, people.
Yeah.
It's happening. We got to talk about it because otherwise our head will be in the sand.
We're irrelevant at that point if we don't.
We would be irrelevant, yes.
Not that we're ever relevant on this show.
Something like that. You know, we are, love us where we're at, you know. We are what we are.
So there's going to be a wedding, and it's going to be in New York City.
And if reports are accurate, they're not thinking small. And we know that Taylor's plane has landed in New York.
Has it? She's already on the ground.
According to page 6, the couple is I doubt that. She's got people.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at the head of that snake is Bridezilla.
I don't think so.
I think so.
No.
She's calling the shots. Unless she let her mom call the shots. Her mom would be calling the shots, too. That would be Momzilla. That would be Momzilla.
No, I don't think so.
All right,
don't think so.
All right, okay.
According to page 6, the couple's transforming Madison Square Garden into something straight out of a fairy tale. Naturally, for their July 3rd wedding.
Yeah.
Crews have been reportedly unloading trees, decorative railings, massive props, and enough fabric to completely transform the arena.
Well, yeah. You don't want to get married in an empty arena, even if there's like 1,000 people there.
Yeah.
That arena holds what? 50,000 people? It's going to look just bare and empty.
I figured they would do something grand to cover up everything.
Oh,
and
sure.
that was kind of in my head.
Oh,
it's
yeah. You
they're
walk
going to
in
just
and
change this whole
wedding wonderland. Yeah.
It's going to be another world. Really.
Of course it's going to be another world. And yes, they will shoot video. Not just for Taylor and Travis and the fam. No. That video is probably going to turn into a short movie or something.
Probably.
Mark my words. Mark my words.
But see, there's two sides of that. On one, it'd be like, wow, that's narcissistic. However,
it is.
And it's a moneymaker.
It is.
But
it's all of the above.
But
yes.
If you think about the Swifties and the Taylor Swift Nation and the people who just actually like her, if they have a chance to actually see the wedding.
If there isn't a live stream sponsored by American Express that we hear about in the next 24 hours.
Which wouldn't surprise me.
I would not be surprised.
I would not be surprised at all.
Yeah. But only for, Visa or American Express, whatever it is, There's got to be a caveat. You got to belong because they're going to pay Taylor for that, right?
Of course.
Yeah. So anyway.
Evidently, there's going to be a giant castle built inside an enchanted garden.
Oh, my gosh.
The theme makes absolute sense.
Sure.
Travis reportedly proposed he did. He proposed in a flower-filled garden.
Yeah, we saw
Taylor
that.
has long used castle imagery during her concerts,
sure.
especially in the Fearless and the Speak Now eras.
Yeah.
And don't forget Fairy Tale.
Fairy Tale, right.
Yeah.
Right.
The guest list is also expected to be packed with stars.
I would hope so.
Reports claiming names like Ed Sheeran, of course, Ed Sheeran has to be there.
Yeah, they're besties.
Stevie Nicks, Tim McGraw, of course.
Oh, I think they're performing. Yes. I read somewhere this week that Stevie and Tim both will be performing, as will others. So they're singing for their supper.
Of course.
Yeah. And Selena will be there. They're also besties.
Well, and Taylor's pretty tight with the McGraws.
Oh, sure. Well, yeah, no. She's tight with a couple of families.
And everybody else.
Except for the Reynolds.
And Gigi Hadid. Others will be attending. There's also reports that... and Stevie and Tim will perform. Yeah. So if you've ever dreamed of getting married in a castle, don't worry. Taylor and Travis are apparently just building one indoors because when your love story fills stadiums, a ballroom just won't cut it.
Oh, man. Yeah, you know what? You can live vicariously through them and have your storybook wedding. Actually,
it's a love story.
Yeah, it's a love story, indeed. And my thing is they're probably getting married off-site. I've been hearing rumblings that there's 2 events going on in the next 72 hours in New York. One of them is this big wedding event. Another one is, the location hasn't been disclosed yet, but possibly the exchanging of the vows. All right.
Well, Mariska Hargitay will be there, too.
Of course she will.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, thank you for that. We'll keep you posted. Yeah, well, sure we will. We have cameras here and here and here and here. Team coverage.
Yeah. Right. She's a Barbie girl in a Barbie world.
Oh, wow.
Miley Cyrus can now officially say she's a Barbie girl in a Barbie world.
Miley Cyrus, huh?
Yep. Go figure. Mattel has unveiled the new Barbie signature Miley Cyrus doll.
Oh,
yes,
my.
It's true.
Oh, my.
Inspired by her look from the golden burning sun era, Miley got emotional seeing it for the first time with her blonde hair, because she has blonde hair right now, saying every detail from the leather jacket to the sunglasses and even the microphone was carefully designed to reflect her career and her belief in using your voice. Well, thank goodness they're not doing teddy bears and twerking.
Well, yeah, I got that, but do they have the tats too? I'm curious.
I don't know.
Because she's got an under boob tat.
They could have done the Hannah Montana Barbies.
Yeah, which would have been a little...
Instead of two.
That would have been a little more, or whatever. But now you can take your Barbie, you can take its clothes off, put it on a wrecking ball, and replicate a music video that kids saw about 10 years ago. It's okay, because, she was covered, and it's a Barbie. And
she called
Barbie
the doll,
don't have parts.
Well, she called the doll a full circle moment.
Oh, my.
Remembering how she played with Barbies as a kid and still collects them today.
I think about Billie Eilish doing the Barbie song at the end of the Barbie movie a few years ago, playing in the video with Barbies. And, you don't think about this, but most girls play with Barbies. I mean, it's still a huge part of Mattel's business. Yeah. And some boys do, too, which is nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. And Barbie's got a great shoe collection.
I had a few Barbies.
Did you?
I had a Barbie and a Skipper. And
did you cut its hair?
I don't think I cut that. I cut other dolls' hair.
Yeah.
But I didn't really play. I played with my horses. I didn't play with Barbies too much.
Oh, okay. You didn't put your Barbies on your horses?
Probably. But they were the horses, I don't know, they just look disproportionate to me. So.
So even at a young age, you were eyeing that whole continuity and stuff. All right.
Millie Bobby Brown says growing up on the set of Stranger Things left her with one unexpected challenge.
What's that?
Socializing. Well, she never attended public school.
No, that's true.
And even though this spanned 10 years, I don't know, but part of those years as a kid, they were doing more Stranger Things than they did, later on, because it kind of spread out after that.
Well, and of course, the pandemic stopped production for a while.
True.
And that's actually shoved like season 4 2 years down the road. So the kids were already mid-teens when they were supposed to be tweens,
So besides never attending public school, she spent most of her childhood around the adult crew members. She says chatting with people her own age doesn't always come naturally. And not that matters anymore, because she credits her husband, Jake Bon Jovi, for helping her become more outgoing, calling him a social butterfly. And she also says she removed social media from her phone years ago for her mental health.
That makes sense.
It does.
Yeah.
Although she still writes her own posts, but she saves the world from her upside down, easy small talk, not so much.
Well, you know what, too? If she writes the way she speaks, she's hard to understand. Sometimes. She's gotten better. Being married to, an American has helped her with her American accent, I think. And their daughter hopefully will grow up with an American accent. I'm not being prejudiced against the British or anything, but the family she married into is not a quiet family. No, of course
not. They're talkative and they're
I saw her on something the other day, just very briefly being interviewed. It must have been like E.T. or E! Online or something like that. And they asked her how it's going with the baby. She's going great. How does her father-in-law deal with the baby? She goes, Papa loves that baby. Papa gets down on the floor and plays with her and everything else. They call her Papa. She calls him Papa. And in Stranger Things, she called Matthew Modine Papa.
Oh.
That's a little scary. Don't get your 11 on there, Millie.
Yeah, anyway, John Bon Jovi.
Yeah.
Bon Jovi. He's done interviews, and he said, he just glows.
Yeah, no, yeah.
He glows about being Papa. And he glows about that baby. So
yeah, good for him.
The baby's got some love surrounding
it.
it.
For sure. All right, more Who Cares tomorrow. Have a great day, and
that's all the news you could care less about for today.
Subscribe to the Who Cares News and never miss an episode. We're on iTunes, Stitcher Radio, iHeartRadio, or anywhere fine podcasts are heard. And check us out on Facebook, too. You can listen to our live broadcast every weekday at 8:45 a.m. Pacific on BossBossRadio.com.
That's a mouthful.